Rockeyez would like to welcome Priya Panda. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Great, great. Tell me a little bit about the new CD that's coming out September 4th, Never Wanna Die.
This is Never Wanna Die is our second full-length record, and it's coming out on Friday. We've worked really hard on it, and I think if you're a fan of rock, metal, hard rock, and even some pop music, you're probably going to dig this record.
Cool. Now, you went with Napalm Records. They seem like, they carry their catalog a little bit heavier music, but yet listening to the, your lyric video that just came out, it's very melodic and popish. Can you tell me, why you decide to go with Napalm?
We decided to go with Napalm because they were one of the labels that came to us and were interested in us and our music and our story. That was super important to us. We kind of have been an independent band for quite some time, and so we're used to working on our own terms, working really hard, but kind of not. We don't answer to anybody. And Napalm likes the way we work. They respect how hard we work and what we want for our band, and they see our vision, and that's why it was important to go with them. They were interested, in us, and it was like, it means a lot. It means a lot for somebody to dig our music and, be supportive of our goals.
Cool. Now, you have 10 tracks on the new disc and stuff like that. Can you tell me, how's the songwriting process? Does it just come to you, or, how's that work?
Generally speaking, the riffs kind of come to the table via Cece, our guitar player, but the album definitely has touches and influences from every member of the band. You can kind of hear Daniel Dekay, our other guitar players, thrash influences and metal influences, and you can kind of hear that we have more of a groovy drum patterns in some of our songs. We have, more memorable vocal melodies, and that's definitely that's like where I come from. I love, catchy pop hooks, and I was singing along to them, so I wanted to write songs that, I love singing along to. So that was kind of all on the page when we were writing this record. So the songwriting process is, we're not the kind of people, we've never been the people who have rushed our songs. We just they came out as they came out. We were ready when we were ready. We wrote lots and lots of songs over the last few years, but only our favorites made the record.
Right. Is there any particular favorite that you have on the disc? Our group favorites are definitely the ones that we chose, for our singles, right,
which are Over It, and soon it's going to be, we're tossing up between Never Wanna Die and Ain't That Kind of Girl as our couple of our next singles. But I also really like to perform Forever Untamed. I find it, really fun and energetic, and it's a good time. I think that song amps people up. It's heavy, but it lifts you. The chorus melodies lifts.
Right.
So it's fun to perform.
Wow. Now, the disc also came out on vinyl, purple and black, and plus a gatefold. I know the black is sold out already, but the purple's still available. Was the vinyl the record company's idea or the band's?
We're a rock band. We love vinyl, so it's just kind of something that we wanted to do. We wrote in, the fact that we wanted to release the album on vinyl as one of our formats, because we listen to music on vinyl, we collect records, and it's I don't know, for a rock and metal band, it's kind of like a goal.
Right.
It's always something that you aim for.
Right. Do you feel, being the front woman, it's difficult to be on the road with, an all-male band?
Well, it's definitely not like a walk in the park or anything, but I picked this for myself, and I know exactly what I'm getting into, especially after like so many years of doing it. I know that I'm not going to have a personal like area for myself. I'm probably going to have to get changed in the van. You know, some days I'm going to have to fight for a shower with 5 other people.
Right.
And, you know, I wouldn't change it for anything else. Like, that's why I do what I do. But
Right. Well, what's your particular, you know, when you go on the road and stuff like that, what's your favorite dollar menu item?
Oh, man. I try to avoid all that stuff as much as I possibly can. I think Aiden, our drummer, is like your dollar menu encyclopedia or something. But for me, I remember that after we played Rocklahoma, there was like a Taco Bell beside our motel or whatever, and I think they had a Fresca taco, and it was like 60 cents or something, and it was like vegan. It has like beans and just tomatoes.
Right.
And that was like my favorite thing: beans, tomatoes, and onions.
Wow.
Like, you know, pretty simple stuff. I try not to go too junky with my food if I can, because we spend so much time on the road. If we ate like that every day, I wouldn't even be able to perform. I'd have no energy.
Wow. Well, when you were, you know, young in high school and stuff like that, was this always something that you wanted to do?
Oh, absolutely. Rock and roll, like, you know, compelled me to kind of break out of what I thought I wanted to do and find what it was that I really wanted to do, and what made me happy is definitely rock and roll. And as soon as I put the idea in my mind, kind of thing.
Right.
I remember I can pinpoint the time that I remember, like, you know what, I think I should be a musician. That's what I love. That's what I spend my time doing. I'm Indian, though, so I come from a background where academics and living and leading a very normal, conventional path is what's expected of me. So, you know, for me to make that change was crazy, because it alienated me from my family and you know, my friend circle at the time, kind of thing. Since then, they've kind of come around, but it took a lot of courage to kind of make the decision to, you know, play music and not just, you know, I don't know, get married and have kids and get a job, because that's probably what my parents are kind of still waiting for me to do. So.
Right. How'd you find out that you, you know, had a talent for singing? Was it in school? Was it in church? Or what is it in whatever?
I don't even think that I had a talent or thought I had a talent. I just knew that it was something that I wanted to do. So, like, almost one of the first times I ever sang, it was like I went from being the shyest person I know to singing, and it was just like, well, I'm singing now, and it's fine, you know. Like, I had no idea, because I barely even, before I found my voice singing, I barely even spoke. I was so shy. So it kind of, you know, opened the path for me to find a way to communicate with people, because I found it hard to find the right words to speak to people when I was younger.
Right.
And it was actually music that was like the catalyst to me being able to open up and form really lasting relationships, as crazy as that sounds.
Right. Now, if you have an overzealous fan and stuff like that, is the band protective of you?
Yeah, they're you know, they're cool. We kind of treat each other as equals, and so they're there for me. Absolutely, it's great. But we've all got each other's backs. I mean, I don't think I get any special treatment or anything.
Right. On the road, can you tell me some of the merchandise that's available?
Yeah, CC, he actually prints most of our T-shirts and stuff that can be silk screened now, because he owns a print shop in Toronto. So he does all of our T-shirts. We have 3 different designs. We have our last we have probably 30 copies of In the Rough, our first EP. Once those are gone from our merch table, they're gone forever. We have the Bad Pack CD, the new CD, both vinyls, and stickers, pins, lighters, and our most interesting piece maybe is our fanny pack.
Cool.
So we got fanny packs on the merch table right now, which have actually been going like crazy.
Wow. That's great, man. A lot of great for merchandise and collectors. Once the CD drops, what's the plans for the rest of the year, or what your hopes or goals are?
Well, we are going to continue to stay active, of course. Our next big thing after we're done this tour is that we're going to Japan in November. We're really, really looking forward to that because, I mean, what band doesn't want to go to Japan?
Right.
But then after that, in December, we'll be back in the States, and we're going to be doing a Southern Ontario tour right before Christmas. So we're pretty jam-packed for the rest of the year and the early part of next year.
Cool, cool. Well, Never Wanna Die, I think September 4th it drops?
Yeah, you got it on Friday. We're really hoping everybody gets a chance to listen to it. We've worked really hard on it.
Great.
So thanks for helping us spread the word.
No problem. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you like to say anything to the fans out there?
Stay crazy, guys.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.